Okay, well, here goes nothing. Let's get, make sure we're fully loaded on everything. We're at full health, so we're good to go there. All right, here we go. That's not exactly how I had planned that, but you know what? It worked. It worked. Okay, here, let's do the same thing again. Where did he go? That's just a skater punk. I don't know where the spider went. Maybe he went back in the building or something. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Did he really come all the way back up here? Kind of sounds like it, doesn't it? All right, well, let's deal with this one. Come on, don't be a dummy. Bye-bye. Hey, man, this is what you call tactics, right? You got to do whatever you got to do to make it work. All right, let's take a painkiller because both of those guys thumped us pretty good. And that was just one hit apiece, too, mind you. Just goes to show how tough they are. Okay. Now, as long as those are the only irradiateds we have, we can handle the rest of them. It's almost like they're running all the way back up here. Like they have a pathway back up here, which they probably do. There's probably like a stairwell or something. Alright, well, let's get this big mama out of the way. She might be feral, but at least she's not irradiated. No, she's just normal. Give me my bolt back. And see ya. Bye-bye. Whoa. We don't want to follow her down. Okay, I better quit screwing around, man. Okay, let's go up here. Let's actually get a little higher and just survey the situation there. I thought we saw a zombie over there earlier, but I'm not seeing it now. Here, let's get this ready. Hey, wait a minute. We just, what? Haxers. What the hell, man? She just like respawned back up there again. That's total hacks. That's hacks and a half, man. Okay. Once we go to, there's another one. Once we go to the trouble of dealing with these guys the first time, we shouldn't have to deal with them a second time. What? No way! Why is this happening? They shouldn't be respawning up here because I'm up here. Okay, here, let's get this ready to go. Now stay down there, you dumbass. Okay. It's almost like the game's not registering that I'm here, so it's just resetting the zombos. Okay, well here, let's go up here. There is a door right there that you'd think they might be able to come back through, right? We're going to definitely be spending the night up here, too, because we just don't have time to do anything else right now. She's going to be a problem. Is everybody up here irradiated? I can't quite tell what that zombo is. Are these actual coolers, or are they just painted? I don't know. Look at all the blueberries up here, too. Okay, I think that's just a normal Arlene and a Darling right next to each other. In fact, they're spooning, which is actually a little inappropriate. But hey, not my fault. Had nothing to do with it, man. What happened to that Arlene that was over here? Oh, she's still there. Well, all right. What? Oh, come on. That's bullshit. That is pure and utter bullshit. We already got rid of that spider. Why is it coming back? That's going to be a problem. I'm just going to throw that out there. That's going to be a big problem. I wonder if what we should do is go home, make a land claim block. We're going to have to pick up all our stations first, of course, if we do it this way. But, you know, make a land claim block, come back here, set the land claim block down. You know, that's not going to instantly get rid of the sleepers that are here, but it should theoretically stop them from repopping. I don't know what to do, you guys. I mean... This is just not good. That's all there is to it. There's no two ways about it. It's just not good. I mean, I could kill him, but I don't want to aggro everything on this roof. That's just not going to go well for us. Maybe that's what we have to do. Maybe we have to actually kill that guy for him not to come back. Which, that shouldn't matter, but it seems like that's what the game's doing. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get back out on our little bridge here. And we're going to light this guy up. I don't have any explosives on me either, unfortunately. We're going to light this guy up and then, you know, fight him out there. And if other zombies come, we can pull the frames up. Okay, that's the plan. Let's see if we can get back out here first. This is so freaking dangerous. All right, here we go. See, that didn't kill him, so I don't know. Oh, is he dead? Whoops. He is dead. Okay, so we actually killed him. Maybe he'll do the same thing and jump over our head. Oh. Nope. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to pull up the thing until we... unless we have to, because... Shit, the whole frickin' building's aggroed. Because I think we have to kill them to keep them from repopping. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. But at least here we have the option of pulling up a couple frames if things get really bad. We just got to make sure we don't pull up this frame. In fact, we should probably sacrifice that frame and upgrade it, except for, I guess, who didn't bring any boards with them, for Pete's sake. Okay, they're trying to break through that door over there. This is the safest thing we can do right now, I think, just to stay here. So we're just going to wait. Just going to wait. Why don't we, while we're waiting, let's take one of these. You coming? No. Alright, we gotta kill her. Well, maybe she'll just cycle back up and not repop. Let's take one of these. The other bad thing about if we fall down now, it's gonna be Horde night in 30 minutes too. We'd really be screwed. We'd be so screwed. Well, actually, I guess we could nerd pull back up if we had to, and we still have 13 more frames. Okay, hopefully you're the same irradiated that fell down, so you're already... No, this is not a good time to get thirsty. For goodness sakes. Here, let's take one of these. See, we could use... Actually, you know, that's not a bad idea. Let's put this guy down too. We just got to make sure we don't mess him up by pulling up the frames underneath him, because I don't want to lose this guy. He's a purple sledge shirt. All right, what the hell's going on? Come on, zombos. All right. Let's move. At least that guy's not coming back now. At least he hasn't yet. Oh. Oh, I hate this bug. There. All right. It sounds like the other zombies that are aggroed down below are stuck in the building, maybe? How would they even get up here? Is there a ladder here? I don't think so. Well, they obviously can't get up here because they're not coming after me. And at least that one right there knows I'm here. I don't get that. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. As long as they can't get up here, that's an important thing. So what we have to do is we have to clear this place. And then we have to get a land claim block down at ASAP so it doesn't repop after we clear it. But we have a little bit of time, I think. We should have a little bit of time after we clear it before it repops. And if we can get the LC block down, then that will prevent it. I should have... Well, I mean, maybe we should have brought one with us, but the thing is I need to pick up all my workstations back at the other house first before we pick up the land claim block that we have there. And I didn't have enough capacity to do that all in the first trip, so let's just hope that we can get back up here without having to refight these guys in time to put our LC block down. But that guy's not repopping, so that's good. Did we eventually get this nurse, or the Arlene? Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright, so it looks like this end of the building is clear. Let's go off this way now and see what's going on. This is a cool looking little gazebo. I like it. I like it, man. I like it. We can have the best garden ever in 7 Days to Die out here. Got our own source of water. We can plant our own trees for wood. I mean, this is like the perfect place, you guys, for a base. It's just so cool. is so cool. Whoever designed this POI, this is an absolutely amazing POI. It's one of the best player-made POIs I have ever seen in this game. It is really cool. So hats off to whoever it was that did that. What? Okay. Holy shit, how many snakes are there? Let's have a junkie help us out here. Ah! He's not doing a very good job of helping us out, is he? Let's get our thingamadoodle here. That snake's having trouble getting up here. Oh, not anymore. Okay. Here I'm complimenting the guy that made this POI, and he's planting rattlesnakes. Hey, source of food though, right? What in the hell? No. No, no, no. Darlene, you are not allowed to do that. We might have no choice but to just come back here with a land claim block. Any more snakes? Yep, there's more snakes. There's one right there. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about the snakes. In fact, if the snakes want to continue to spawn, that's fine with me because that's a source of meat for us. Because, you know, rattlesnake tastes like chicken and all that. But that's a problem. Wait, what happened to that problem? Oh, there she is. Spawning back in. That's hacks. That is total hacks. All right, well, let's deal with her. Did more repop? I'm a little bit reluctant to put all my chests down up here now because, you know, what if we can't get back to them, right? Yeah, look at that. Okay. Well, this is bullshit. I'm just going to throw it out there. This is bullshit. These guys should not be repopping after, especially after we kill them. I mean, they shouldn't have repopped after we got them to jump off the building. But after we kill them, they really shouldn't be repopping. But yeah, she's back there. She's back there. I bet that spider's back there too. Okay, so what do we do about this situation? That's the question. What do we do about it? Oh, you know what? We have some points. Perks. We have 2 points. We're going to put those in that in agility, and then this one in gunslinger. Oh, no. I guess we need to wait till... Wait. Yeah, we have to wait. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, there is one thing I could do. There's a console command called kill all that you can run that'll just insta-kill all the zombos. It's not something I would, of course, normally do, but this is not fair. This is not fair. These zombos should not be repopping after we've eliminated them. Whether we did it by killing them or by making them run off the building, because that's just bullshit. That is total, pure, and utter bullshit. Alright, well, let's go back here for a second. What we could do... Wonder how tough that glass is up there. We could have the indoor portion of our base in here. Is that a feral white? That is a feral white. He's just wrecking everything too. I wonder if it's a situation where we need to clear from the ground up to get to completely, you know, stop the repops. I mean, if that's what we have to do, we can do it that way. I just don't, I guess I didn't understand. Maybe that's what we got to do. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try that. We're going to try and clear the place from the ground up, at least up to this side. And, if that doesn't stop these repops, then I'm just going to kill them with the command, because this is bullshit. It's pure and utter bullshit. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, but we're not going to do that during Horde Night. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow. I'd kind of like, you know, to set down these 8 storage chests in a place where we're going to use them, you know, permanently use them, and not because if we set them down in some random location, then I'm going to, you know, have to make new ones later and break these or leave them wherever they are, and I don't want to do that. Don't want to expend those kind of resources. But what I'm thinking that we need to do is we need to be indoors. So we could build, you know, like a platform out here to put our crafting stations and just kind of make like a little place for us to live inside of here. Not necessarily down below, but or, you know, I guess we could clear the floor and actually live down there and just have a ladder coming up here. That's another option. Okay, well, yeah, I think what we're going to have to do is clear the place, guys. I think that's what we got to do. So I'm going to wait until morning, and then we'll see if we can clear it, and then go from there. What I might do, too, there's another way we could handle this. I could go ahead and just put these chests down. We can put them down up here. Because, you know, since this is at the very least going to be our garden area, we could still make use of them later. And then unload everything in the morning, right? Unload everything in our vehicle, bring it up here, and then go back, pick up all of our workstations, make a new land claim block first, and then pick up all our workstations, and then come back and set the LC block down. Maybe that's what we ought to try. But, okay, I'll think about it. We'll figure it out one way or the other, because come hell or high water, we're living here. I'm not going to let repopping zombies prevent us from living here, because this is like the coolest place ever. All right, guys. It is morning, and basically we just kind of hunkered down here all night, and I kind of AFK'd a little bit and worked on some editing and stuff. So what I'm going to do is, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put our drop chest down, and we're going to unload as much as we can, the heavy stuff in particular. And then I'm going to go back home, make a land claim block, pick up all of our stations, and as much of our stuff as we can carry, and bring it back here and get the land claim block put down. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with the sleepers here, because that one's no longer there now all of a sudden. Oh, no, she is still over there. Okay. And then, you know, after that, if the, you know, we'll just see what happens. I mean, if we have to actually clear this whole place, we have to clear the whole place. That's all there is to it. But I think what I'll do, too, is we'll go ahead and put the chests up against this wall, because, you know, we can still use them later on, you know, for, like, the garden and stuff. And even, you know, even if we end up, you know, building the little legend here, like I was talking about, you know, then we could still use them for that too. So, I kind of want to put them up a little higher though. We might end up having to take that light out. So let's just kind of line them up this way. So that gives us 3 on each side. There. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to be, you know, very carefully is what I'm trying to say, unload as much as I can from the vehicle, put them into these chests here, and then go home, make a land claim block, pick up all the stations, and as much stuff as we can carry on, you know, the trip back here. Because as soon as I set the land claim block down here, then the paper mill where we're currently at will get a new sleeper spawn. So we'll have to fight our way back in to get anything else, you know, that we end up leaving there. And I will bring you back at some point during this process, and, you know, with an update on how we're doing, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we are back at the new place here, and I have managed to get everything over from the base. Every single thing we have. So my inventory is loaded with stuff, and the SUV is loaded with stuff. I've got all my workstations in here, and yeah, we're pretty heavy, but we did manage to get it. So we don't have to go back there at all. That being said, it is the next day for me in real life, and overnight, Subquake updated the game to 2.2.41, and so I have updated the game too. Lots of changes. I've read through the patch notes. I'm not going to go through them right now, but I'll comment on them as we come across them. You know, as we can. Oh shit! As we continue on. So, all right. So what I want to do here is I want to get the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get ladders in place. So I made 22 ladders, which is what I counted to get up there, and we're going to start the ladders there, and they're going to kind of hang off the there we go. Okay. And I'll eventually, especially these lower ones, upgrade these, you know, to iron ladders, and maybe even steel later on if we can in the mod at some point. But of course, we don't have time to do that, or the ability to do that quite yet. So we'll get these ladders all the way up here. I hope I counted this correctly. All right, so that gets us up to here. All right, so now what we're going to need to do is let's grab the frames. I think what we have to do is, this is a little bit weird. I probably should have made one more ladder, huh? I think we're short one ladder, you guys. Oh shit. What do we do? What do we do about this situation here? Okay, let's go back down just a smidge, and yeah, I don't know how we deal with this, actually. It's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? I mean, how high up can I go? And if I go too high, am I going to fall off of it, is the thing. Okay. Well, we can do that, I guess. It's, the thing is we can't really put a, you know, frames or a hatch and that sort of thing around it unless we go one higher. So we're gonna have to make one more rung once we get things set up. But hopefully I can make this work without killing myself in the meanwhile. Anyway, all right. So that guy's still over there. We have with us our land claim block. So the very first thing we're going to do, actually no, before we do that, what I would like to be able to do is go back down the ladder and get, be able to reach the vehicle without hitting the ground. So that way we can continue to unload it even once the Horde night starts. So yeah, I can get it from there. I think I'd like to move it just a little bit. Well, we don't want to move it too close because then zombies could actually jump up on it, huh? Okay, let's back it up to here. I don't think the AI would be smart enough to do that. Let's back it up just a little more, just to be on the safe side, as long as I could still reach it. Okay, let's try that. That way I can just, you know, I can still unload it even at nighttime without actually hitting the ground. See, that's a little too far away, isn't it? Okay, let's bring it back closer. Let's try that. Okay, I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Oh, we don't want to do that though. we got to make sure we hold E on here to open it up. All right, well, let's go up and put the land claim block down and unload what we currently have before we come back down and start getting this other stuff. So, yeah, let's do that. And here again, you know, the little horde tonight, we're just gonna... Oh man, that's a little frightening, doing that. The little horde tonight, we're just going to, you know, stay up here and start getting situated and, you know, not worry about them because they can't get up here. Okay. So let's do the land claim block first. Now, what I would like to do, I've been thinking about this. What I would like to do is put the land claim block down so it's kind of more on this end and not covering the, you know, the little pond area, because then what'll happen is rattlesnakes will still spawn over there and we can use those as a source of food as long as we don't get bit. Right? See what I'm saying? So let's see. We need to kind of figure out how far we need to go this way with it though, so it's at least covering everything over there. And I'd kind of like it to cover a little ways inside the building too. It's a little bit difficult to see exactly where the bounds are going to be, you know, from this angle. So okay, I'm thinking probably here is going to be good, you know, from north to south. So now it's just a question of, okay, if we put it there, yikes, how far is it going to go that way? I can't tell if it's going to go into the other area there. You know, I think it's going further north too. I mean, we really only need to get it to the railing there because zombies won't spawn outside of that. At least I don't think they will. So, it's just really hard to tell exactly where it's going to go. But I'm thinking we need to keep it more this way if we don't want to block the wooded, the wetland area or the pond or whatever the hell you want to call it. I mean, these aren't that expensive to make. I suppose I could just set it here and then we could look and see if it's good enough and then adjust otherwise. All right, how about we put it right here? Okay. And again, if that's not quite right, then I'll fix it later. So let's go quietly over here. Now, I don't think this is going to make the existing sleepers disappear, but it should prevent them from repopping after, you know, after they're gone. So it looks like we're a little further over here than we need to be. Not that that's necessarily a problem. Okay. So I would say that's 2 to 3 blocks further to the west than the edge of the building. Okay, let's... And it's probably 3 to 5 blocks into this building. So that means we could definitely hold it closer to the south. I don't really want to go down there with that zombie right there. Let's see if we can see how far to the north it is over from here. It might be too that, you know, if we log out and back in, then the sleepers will disappear. I don't know. But I mean, if we have to fight it one more time, we have to fight it one more time. I just don't want them coming back after that, because that would be bullshit. That would be pure and utter and complete bullshit. Just throw that out there. right, so how far out to the north is this going? Okay, so yeah, here again, 2-3 blocks out maybe, to the north. And I don't think any sleepers, you know, spawn on this ledge here, so we could pull it, you know, 2, 3, 4, or 5 blocks back that way, just to give us a little more coverage in the building. Not that that matters a whole lot at this point. Let's just see if we can actually tell. Yeah, I want to say 3 blocks. So if we pulled this in 3 blocks, then it would be right on the very edge of this ledge here. And we're good over here because it's not covering anything over here. And therefore, we should be able to continue having snake spawns for a food source. I mean, this really works out good, you guys. We got water, we got a place to grow trees, we got our own spawning food. And yeah, couldn't have planned it better myself if I tried. As long as, that is, we can eliminate the sleepers permanently. Now, this does present another challenge. I was thinking about this too. And that is that if we do decide to have multiple outposts, which I really would like to do, we can only have 1 active land claim block at a time. So that's going to be interesting. But you know what? We'll worry about that when the time comes. I'm not worried about that right now. I wonder if zombies spawn over here too, or if it's just the snakes. I didn't see any yesterday. It's just kind of looking here. No, probably not. Probably not. Okay, this is great. See, all those little trees, we're going to cut those down. We're going to plant big trees in those spots. And then we'll have an unlimited supply of lumber and a safe way to get to it, except for snakes. Cool. And we have water up here. I don't know how long these water blocks will last, but hopefully it'll fill back in and not damage it permanently. But if it does, it does. We'll try and get our water from over here so it's not in a place where we can easily see it, so it doesn't ruin the view. Yeah, I think this is okay. I mean, the only thing I would maybe do is move it 3 more blocks to the south, but I don't even think that's really necessary. I mean, it's still going a fair ways into that building, and at least for the time being, the plan's going to be that we're going to set up shop on a ledge up here. That's all there is to it. But what I will do, I made a bunch of cobblestone blocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically build the ledge, but I'm going to leave an opening here and we'll put a hatch down that we can, then build a ladder down later. Well, assuming we can even do that, I don't know. We might not even be able to practically get down there from here, because if you look at that side of things, yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll worry about that later. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cobblestone blocks that we got. We're going to build a ledge out to here. And then that's going to be the interior of our base for the time being until, we can maybe come up with a better solution. Because we still need to be inside. I don't want to be outside because of buzzards and stuff. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to let you go here. And what I'm going to do for the rest of the night is get all of our stuff up here. I'm going to get the ledge built with the cobblestone, which we will eventually upgrade to concrete, and then get stuff situated. And I have, believe it or not, I have actually a little bit of a semblance of organization here. So this is going to be like parts. This is going to be like parts. This is going to be weapons and tools. I don't know. This one has everything that was currently in my inventory. Oh, yeah. We got some updates, too. So they updated the vitamins. Interesting. And he updated herbal antibiotics. Cool. The recipes have changed, so now we need sulfur to make gunpowder and other stuff like that. So we'll figure all that stuff out as we go along. But anyway, this is food and medical for the moment. This is maps. This is clothing and armor. This is parts, like mods and parts. So I am, I do have some semblance of organization here, and, we'll try and keep it that way moving forward, because it's just too much of a pain in the ass to have everything all over the place. It bugs the hell out of me, and it probably bugs the hell out of those of you who are my OCD viewers. So, all right, guys, well, I'm going to let you go here. Tomorrow morning, not sure what we're going to do tomorrow morning. It's possible that I might actually take a couple of end game days off just to get fully situated here, but we'll see how things go. If we make good progress tonight, then, then maybe we'll go out and about tomorrow and start hitting some POIs and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and I hope no vultures show up tonight. See ya.